Good morning, guys. Welcome. It's Monday. First, I want to start off by saying, thank God for giving me this day. Thank God for waking me up this morning. I'm grateful and I'm thankful. You see this beautiful lady beside me? I'm even more grateful for her, right? But guys, I want to give God all the thanks and all the glory for waking me up this morning and just being alive, being able to try people out. So with that, I'm gonna go ahead switch over to my charts. You can hear alerts already going off. Today is gonna be crazy because there's a lot of gap ups. So let me go over and switch my screen.
All my alerts going off.
Yeah, all the alerts are going off right now.
Nervous.
Amazon.
Gosh, B. Everything.
Yeah, all of our alerts that we look over for the weekend are going off. One by one by one, they're all going off. Um, so for the first 15 minutes, guys, we don't normally trade. But market might be a little bit slow today, depending because if you look, all the other areas they have holidays today. There's a lot of bank holidays. You have bank holidays going on, and only U.S. market right now is open. There's no news today. The market can run because of that because there's no news. So we'll see as the day progress. One of the charts that I am looking into is this one, which is Amazon, which is lovely that is pushing back down. I wanted to push back down and close this gap right here. If it bounce back up, if this candle turns green and break the high, then I'm jumping in calls. Okay, so if this candle goes back up and break high, then we're jumping back in calls. This is a double inside. So a break of this to the upside, that means that it's going to be a very strong move to the upside. Right here, though, a break of this inside tells you that the target is going to be here first. But because it's a double inside, your target should be up here. Okay. So I want Amazon to pull back, close the gap, and then I won't necessarily jump in it until I see some type of reversal to the upside. It's gonna be in that one. So type in it right here. All right, so Amazon right now is pushing back up. Man, there's so much going on, so much alerts. And I don't normally trade the first 15-minute, guys. So right here, why is this right here? Side view. Do we have that on? No. So what is this? This is IWM. Man, all the alerts. Let me see as far as my alerts. What went off? Cost, inside break, DocuSign double inside. Yeah, gapped up on
That's weekly.
DocuSign.
You gotta go to daily.
So DocuSign broke to the upside as well. There was a lot of double inside, guys. DocuSign gapped up $2. I'd love to see it come back and test VWAP right here, at least, and then break bounce off. I'm watching Amazon right now, guys. Let me see something right here. SPX up that. That no, change the date.
To what?
17. No, not AM. Here. That
It's the
I
same
want.
price.
It's the same as thing.
Yeah.
Go to 50. Go to 90. And then go to 30. Click on 30. And then go to the 1, 6,000. Refresh it. All right, so we're having a pullback on Amazon. Apple gapped up. So Apple is coming back in right here. AMD was one of them as well that we
Got
had.
that.
AMD gapped up. BA was one of them that we had.
Overall, got that.
Everything gapped up, right? Everything gapped up. BA actually is, let me see, BA on a 15 minute. Is it hitting on anything? Yeah, testing VWAP. Testing VWAP right now. First 15 minutes, guys. I don't normally do anything unless I see some kind of crazy move happening. With BA, mm, mm, everything is falling right now. Baba gapped up. What is going on with Baba? Baba gapped the fuck up. All
What's
right,
your weekly on Baba?
so Gap is closing on Gap is closing on
Oh, okay. Yeah, I have all that.
Gap right now just closed on
Amazon?
Amazon. So let me see right here. Okay. So Gap closed on Amazon. So we're gonna wait. Actually would like to see a bounce off that 200 right here at 82. So we're gonna wait on Amazon. If we see a reverse on Amazon, so what a reversal look like? A reversal look like a break of this 15-minute candle right here. So a break on the high side, or we come down here, test right here. I'd actually I'd actually look for some type of reversal. If it hit the 200, then we could go to the 50. The 50 would be better, to be honest with you. From there to there, it's a dollar move. I would rather see it bounce off the 50. If it bounce off the 50, right? This can continue to drop. What I'm looking for, what I would be looking for, guys, is some type of reversal on the lower time frame. So you're looking for a reversal on like a 5 minute candle, right? That's what I would be looking for. So let Amazon stay over here because I'm watching Amazon. Um,
Dang, AVGO. Took a quick little dump.
what's this?
Oh, okay.
Let's look at AVG on the daily.
I mean,
Yeah, rejection off the 200.
we went and hit target pretty much, the
Yep.
body.
Yep. Hit the body right here. So if you notice, guys, these are targets that I had for
Previous.
last week as far as previous break of that break of that candle, um, and those were my targets. You could notice that this target hit, right? So this target hit. Actually, no. AVGO was this day, wasn't it? This day.
Mm, can't remember. We played it a couple times.
Yeah. Either way, targets got hit. No, it wasn't this day because that's based off of these targets right here. So it was right here. All right. So AVGO coming to the downside. AVGO actually closed the gap right here, right now. So because AVGO closed the gap, we could still see a fall, a continuation down, guys. So just be careful as far as with your trades this morning. Wait for the time. Wait for at least the first 15 minutes. The um the contracts are gonna be very lit right now. Oh, DocuSign actually start pushing right here. So let's see. Drop back down. Google. Oh, man. Google, nice gap up. Everything gapped up
I
this
don't think I
morning.
got the alert
For Google?
or our meeting alert that we always look for that.
Oh, no. No. Did I? Let me see. Um, Google broke double inside bar. When was this? This morning?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was my alerts. Those are all my alerts that went off. Tried
See,
to be
I had Google Long last week.
on Friday.
Yeah.
Friday morning though.
My Google Longs, guys, has never failed me. Never. So, so that's the crazy thing. Like, I got a Google alert on Friday. Um, what was I doing on Friday? We traded on Friday, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we did. But my Google alert went off on Friday at right at open, a little bit after open.
9:46.
So 9:46. Let me look at this on a 15-minute time frame. 9:46 right here. Went up. If I got this week's contract, I would have been good. Hey, pay attention right here to Amazon. Pay attention to Amazon. Amazon is coming down to my level. So pay attention to Amazon. I'm paying attention to Amazon. So Amazon is coming down to my level. I might take a buy on the touch of this 200 right here. I might take a buy on the touch of this 200. 5 minutes start under the 200 on this one. So 50, the 50 minute, the 50. Now I'm good with touching this 200. All right, guys, I'm gonna take a small. Hold on, I wanted to touch a 200. We could see down here at 81. So we're touching the 200. I'm gonna take a.
I don't know.
What are you in? So right
185.
here.
Yeah, I did. Okay, do you want that man? Oh, that's what I was confused about. That says okay. That says
What are you in?
you tell me.
This shit right here. Oh, you had got this though.
I didn't do that. At least I don't remember doing that. Can you close that one? Because I don't know what that is. I mean, they're both. Those are the calls.
Mm-mm. Oh yeah, they are.
So right now it's just sitting on the 200. It looks like it's coming up just slightly. When did it close to? So that's why I'm confused. What time is it? New 15 is just
All right,
started.
so you should get a pop up right here, guys. So you should be in profit if you took that. So right now, up 2% on this trade.
I'm to go touch VWAP.
All right, so I'm in Amazon trade right now. In Amazon trade right now. Um, I'm looking for the bounce off this 200, continue up and push up. We could test at least VWAP. If we test VWAP, that should be good profit by itself.
And for those of you that are now new, our VWAP is this blue line, this blue dot right here.
So right now the average cost is 310. On our contracts, the average cost is 310.
So we have the Amazon this week's contract at a 185 call.
A break below this 15, and we could see right here at the 50, which was my first thing, but I was looking for this bounce off. Now it was up decent amount, but um I didn't take profit. It's over here, Meta.
Yeah, that's Meta.
Meta had a good fall. It's a big fall on Meta.
Yeah, that would have been nice to have caught. What about Home Depot? What about all the other ones that I put out?
Home Depot, everything probably fell.
Yeah,
So everything fell.
all
So
the alerts went off,
Home
but then they
Depot,
turned
yeah.
around and fell.
Yeah. Home Depot, if you had looked at it. Home Depot, I don't like the contracts at a certain
Mm,
time because the
yeah.
contracts, the spreads are not too is not great on the spreads. Just make sure that you keep touching it so it don't go in there. See, crypto is pushing back up for crypto. Crypto has a nice gap up. See Mara. And Mara broke weekly, I believe. Yep. Mara broke weekly. That's a
Mm.
2-2 reversal to
We
the
were looking for
upside.
that for a long term play the other day when we were
Yeah.
talking.
I think I did put that in for a long term play. I told everybody to look for that as a long term play. I did call that out. Um,
Yeah, because
but
we played Mara.
the reversal from Mara to the upside target, first target is going to be 1467 for Mara because we have a 2-2 reversal to the upside.
So with Amazon, we're up 3%. It's just sitting at that 200 currently.
If we break this 15, we could see
A fall.
a fall, a break of this 15. Okay, so just pay attention to that. I'm looking for the bounce off the 200. So the bounce off the 200, we could continue. Actually, even if we got up to VWAP, we could release some of the contracts right at VWAP with a possible continuation to the upside. Because on, let me go back here, on our
Oh,
daily,
yeah.
it's a double inside, the double inside to the upside. That's a bullish to the upside if it broke these. So it broke, so we should continue up to here. Can it happen today or by the end of the
And if
week?
we do touch there, that's breaking weekly.
Right.
So I already put an alert
Yeah.
for
So
my weekly.
if we break there, we're touching weekly. So we can move up there. Remember that the 50 is a good area to buy at, but because I'm looking at the time frame and I see the 200 right here, I'm taking it at the 200.
And
Right. So
it's
that's why I took
Monday.
it at
And
200.
sometimes they're going to scare you out on a Monday.
Right. So on a Monday, a lot of times I'll go into my trades on a Monday and all of a sudden, like my trade is not wrong, but because I'm trading off the lower time frame, I trade off a bigger time frame because I look at a bigger time frame. But when you're looking at a 15-minute candle and 15-minute candle keep dropping, you're gonna want to make sure that you preserve your capital anyway, right? And then the trade will happen a couple days later, as well. So you have to look at that. Be careful of your risk management. I always say risk management is going to be very important.
So we're up like 5%.
Nike, Riot. No.
I didn't do that.
What is SPY doing? So right here, SPY broke this 15 right there. We have SPY. SPY's in a tricky spot right now. Just to show you, right?
Show me on the higher time frames. Like
Yeah, let me
hour
see. Let me see the higher time frames. Oh,
we
SPY
gapped
gapped
up.
up.
So there's a gap that needs to be
Yeah, SPY gapped up. Good gap too.
filled.
All right, Baba. Baba just gave us our alert. So let's take a look at Baba.
Gapped up.
Yeah, but Baba broke the 15.
What was it? My weekly?
Yeah, this is probably your weekly. Yeah.
Yeah, my weekly.
So with Baba, we're looking at this could come down though. Amazon should be good right now.
Yeah, we're still up. About what, 8%? Almost 10. Again, if you're happy with 10%, then go ahead and take it. But give me a second. Let me see where I'm at.
So put in right there. So all right, Amazon is up 10% right now.
Mhm.
Like that. Nine.
It's pushing. Right here, I'm going to release a little bit of them. And I'm gonna hold some runners.
All right, so I just trimmed some of my contract right here on Amazon.
I want to see if they have a trailing on this, but I don't think so.
See how Amazon is moving right now. What is this? The 15? Yeah, the 15 minute. So this is a 15 minute, and we have 4 minutes left in this 15 minutes. So if this 15 minute comes down and break right here, then we're gonna be bearish. Now, on the setup of this is a bullish setup. If this candle stays the way it is right now, this is gonna be a bullish harami. Okay. A bullish harami is normally engulfing like a big red candle, and then you have a small green candle on the bottom. That's called a bullish harami, right? A bearish harami will be the opposite of this. So a bearish harami will be a big green candle with up here you'll have a red candle on the inside of it. Okay. So that will be a bearish harami. So right now, this candle to me is looking good. If this candle closes right here, then I like this candle. The only thing that you have to pay attention is if this breaks, if the next candle come in and break and go lower, then break this right here, we could go lower. So again, I did trim some of the contracts off. So I did.
Yeah, once it hit the blue line.
She's not paying attention to Baba. Baba.
Mm.
I think Baba could at least go to 115. Absolutely is a must.
But look at it from my weekly. So I already told you what the target was on the weekly.
On the weekly. Oh,
I mean, it's
man.
got some room.
Oh, man. And then there's a gap right here to be filled at 116.
16.
So
The
there's a
psych
gap.
levels at 115, y'all. So Baba might be a good one.
Wait for this on Baba. I'll say wait for the next candle to come in. You want some kind of retracement to the downside, so some kind of pullback on here, and then a continuation up. You have 1 minute left on this. Baba already pushed $3 and change.
I know this is me. Should I cancel it?
It's not there. Just keep it.
Okay. This.
Let me see.
I'm such a Apple girl to core this Android life.
I'm not changing. All right, so we got 46 seconds left in this candle right here. On Baba. Baba already hit the 15. Look at that. Baba hit 15. Baba hit the 15 and pushing.
Damn. I had that alert too. Yep.
All right,
New 15.
so we're gonna pay attention to right here. Now Amazon is still below VWAP. What we want to see is a break above VWAP. Okay, so that means that we want to see this. It's gonna come up here and possibly test VWAP. If it don't, and then just drop, then we're gonna come down even lower. See Baba pushing up right here.
Hmm.
All right, so we're paying attention to Amazon right here.
I mean, it's holding on that 200. I just
All right.
don't want it to break the previous 15. I mean, the 50% line is all the way down there.
Yeah, the 50% line is right here, which it could definitely go down there and bounce off of it.
But that's not what my testimony
Yeah, that's not a testimony.
is. Just go over slightly.
Yeah. You want to be closer to me, babe?
Of course. Itch up next to you. Look at Baba. And I call that one too. You can't get them all, y'all. We can't get them all.
Not all of them. Not all of them. Um, Palantir is going back up. Tesla reversed. So Tesla is looking good to the upside on a 15-minute. Tesla came down, closed gap on a VWAP.
And it was a
All right, so I actually like Tesla, guys.
double inside. If you saw that.
It's a double inside on the day. Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was a double inside.
I actually like Tesla to the upside as well, guys. So on Tesla, I'm gonna do 260 call on Tesla.
All right, let me get it together.
Should have saw the break on this.
We're gonna do this week's contracts. Where are we at? 260. That's cool. Yeah, switch that. What's it lock? Oh, there we go. All right, we're in Tesla as well too.
So I'm in a 260 call on Tesla, and I'm in a 185 call on Amazon. So here we go on Tesla. Tesla is moving up.
And Amazon is pushing up. We're about to go ahead and break the 15, the inside. So it'll be a reversal once it breaks.
So on Amazon, you guys should be in profit on Amazon. If you jump in Amazon earlier with me, once it touch under 200, you should be in profit. We're looking for a break of this candle. A break of this candle, we know we're going to test VWAP. All right. The thing that we want to see is we want to see a push above VWAP and continuation. Right here, if we break here, it's a 2 2, it's a break of the inside bar, which tells you the target should be up here at the high of this candle, right? But because VWAP is here, we might see some kind of resistance at VWAP right here. Okay. So you have to pay attention to here, take some type of profit, take something off the table if you want to, or you could hold it. Up to you. But we're breaking right now.
We broke.
So we just broke right here. Test to the VWAP is going to be next with a retest of the high. BA crossing 160. Man,
All of the alerts are
all these
starting to go
alerts
off
are
at this
going off.
point.
All these alerts are going off. So right now we're having a test right there. You guys should be up on Amazon.
You want to take it to the VWAP or you take me all the way?
I'll probably, once I see the where it tests on VWAP, I'll probably put a trailing stop in.
Yeah, Tesla.
Oh, yeah. You see this right here?
What is that?
This is the 200.
You know how I feel about that.
This is the 200. So we have 3 minutes left in this 5. Where the 200 is going to be VWAP as well. So if I put a line right here, I'm pretty sure this is VWAP on the 15-minute, which we might see some rejection right off of there. Look at that.
Yep, right on it.
So we might see some rejection right off of here. Okay. So we're going to push up. Might get some rejection. Just be careful right here.
You want to keep the rudder?
I would say on these, make sure that what I would do is I'm still holding on to my runner on this. If the new 5 minute comes in and break this 5 minute, then I'll be out. But we're gonna test VWAP for sure right here. So here we go. All right, we're fighting this blue line right here. We're fighting this blue line.
We still got another minute and a half on this 5 minute. But we are up on it.
Here we go. There we go. Testing right now. So we just tested. Then we might have that rejection off of it afterwards. So be careful right here. As long as this 5 minute, see how we coming back down on this 5 minute?
I'm going to say what I always say. Don't let a green trade turn red. So if you got profit, just, manage your trade properly. What is it?
17 seconds left in this candle. Remember, on the higher time frame, 15-minute, when close right here to VWAP. A lot of times it doesn't necessarily have to touch on the VWAP itself, because once this candle closes, then these normally drop and then it will show up like it hit VWAP, right?
And then
So we
it's the
have to,
last 5 minutes of the 15, so we could see a pullback.
yeah. So right on here, we don't want to see the break off here. If we see a break off here,
Yeah,
we
we
could
just
push
did.
that. All right. So be mindful of your trade right here because we could see a pullback all the way down. So be mindful. So we could see it come back down here because this is a reversal now
Is there a top
on
on
the
that?
5 minute. There's no top.
There's no
So
top on that. Hmm.
all right. So if we see a top, because there's no top on this 5 minute right now, if we see a top right here,
Yeah, my Fisher.
all right. So here we go. We're gonna have a push. If we break this 50, this 5 right here, we're gonna push more. We should push. However, if this 5 come down back and turn red, then we're gonna drop. We're gonna push back down. All right. So this is the last 3 minutes of the 15. 15 is still above the 200.
What is this?
That was earlier.
Oh, hmm. Go back to the 5. It broke it again.
Yeah.
So while you still have a little bit of profit, you can make that determination.
I still like
But
it
it
to the
should stood
upside.
run. Yeah, that's I feel the same way
I still like it to the upside right
overall.
now. For this to
Even if you want to
become
hold.
bearish on a bigger time frame, it have to break right here, the 15. But we
Previous
could
15.
no, this one
Well, when the new candle
when a
starts.
new one come, yeah. So I still like it to the upside. Like I said, the candle close. They closed a gap close, came close to the 50 on here. Didn't necessarily touch the 50, which we could drop down to the 50, but with this, I like it to the upside. So here we go.
Into 2-2 reversal on the 5. I'm basically gonna have to wait for this next 15 to see what it does.
Yeah. All right, so new 15 in. Had a little gap up on here as far as the 15.
Is there a wick?
No, there's no wick.
I'd rather it come down, get the wick, and then push.
Yeah, there's no
There we
wick.
go.
There we go. And now we drop down, bounce off of here, continue up. But if not,
I mean, the 200 is right there. So
yeah.
it could literally touch the 200 and bounce off.
Guys, I'm gonna get out of Tesla. Tesla just broke back down to the downside. I rather get out and then re-enter the trade afterwards. Let's just take a look right here. Let me take a look on Tesla right here.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, so I closed my Tesla. Tesla did a 2-2 reversal back to the downside on here. So I would rather re-enter after I see the retest or something back on Tesla. But I'm not gonna take the drawdown, even though I'm bullish on Tesla for a higher time frame. I'm still bullish on Tesla. Tesla right here came down, closed the gap. It's a double inside, so we should see push a movement to the upside. But I rather not take the drawdown and just wait for another entry to go back up. Right here on Amazon, I'm still holding that contract on Amazon. A break of this candle and I'll be out on Amazon. I think Tesla is gonna test me and try my faith on this one, but either way, I'm good. Um, so a break of this candle, so a break of that, and I'll be out. So right now it's using the 200 right here as a support level. So if it holds a 200, then I'm good. If not, then I'll get out. I feel like Tesla gonna be on that bullshit, but it's okay. Like Tesla gonna be on that bullshit.
Amazon look like it's bouncing off of the 200 now. And I am here for it.
Here we go on Amazon. Exactly. That's looking lovely right there. That's looking lovely right there. Now it just needs to continue, but that's looking lovely. Come down here and a test. Continuation. That's looking lovely. Remember, it still can come up here and test VWAP and reject. Okay? So
What you do? Here, hold up.
So on Amazon, Amazon is back up again, 10% on Amazon again. Actually above 10% right now on Amazon. There we go. There we go. So a test of a VWAP. So we're testing VWAP right now, up 12% on Amazon. Want to see that push on Amazon. Now, if you didn't take any profit, you could take some off the table right here because we're hitting VWAP. This is going to be a little bit of resistance right here, but we should push back to the upside. Okay. Should push back to the upside. So if you want to take some profit off the table, take some profit off the table right here. All right. So we're rejecting a little bit from VWAP. All right. There we go on Amazon. Push above VWAP. Push above VWAP would be good. There we go. Hitting the 200 right here. So we have resistance on the 5, guys. So don't forget that, okay? So the 200 on the 5 minute, we're hitting resistance on the 200 at the 5 minute, touching on resistance, and VWAP is here. So we can reject up here. So just be mindful, make sure that you're taking something off the table. Um,
Mm. Keep it or cancel?
it should already picked it up.
Mm. Okay.
There we go. Nice push on
Yes.
Amazon.
Let me see.
We have VWAP right here. So remember, we have 6 minutes left in this 15-minute candle, right? So what I would like to see happen right here on this 15-minute candle, because we have another 5 minute that's about to start in a minute and a half. We want this to come up here, test VWAP right here, close a little bit between the 200 and VWAP. If we see that, then the new 5 minute come in, touch, come down, retrace a little bit, keep the 200 as support, and then break through VWAP. Then we should push up today's high and above that. If not, and we get this rejection, we could come back down. Okay. Just keep that in mind. We can come back down because we're testing VWAP on here. We test VWAP, so we could get that rejection and drop back down.
Don't forget your water.
Oh,
And by the way, we're doing 75 hard. So we got to drink our water.
yeah. So right here, 29 seconds, pop up, a pop up to test VWAP right here. I want it to pop up, test VWAP, close a little bit below VWAP, but above. And then the new 5 minute come in, drop down to test 200, pop above VWAP and push, and we should touch day high and above. We should be pushing afterwards. So here we go. Just touch the damn thing.
Mhm.
Close enough. All right, so here we go. I like that. So push down, test right here, bomb testing it. A break above this now, a break above this, we could see a big push, a break below this, and we could come back down. The thing that right here is that we have no top on that one.
Oh, that's it. No thanks. Touch the 50. Doing good. Close it, close it.
Been pissing like a racehorse, yo.
Yeah, that's what happens when you gotta drink a gallon of water. So it did exactly what we just said. Touch the 50 at least.
All right, here we go, guys. Looking good. Looking good. So what we want right here is just a break above this 5 right here and push. We should see a push. Now we still haven't tested the VWAP. So in a sense it went close, but we haven't tested the VWAP. So this could come up, touch VWAP, play around, and then we could drop back down. But what we want to see is a push and a continuation. If you look on the 15-minute right here, we want to close. We want this 15-minute to close above VWAP. Right now, you can't see VWAP because it's above it. So we want it to close above VWAP, right? So this push right here is happening right now. We want this to continue to push. There we go. Be mindful right here. Testing VWAP. We want this. We want the 5-minute to actually close above VWAP too. Okay. It's giving it the rejection because you haven't touched it. So right here, we're touching VWAP right now.
Yeah.
Right. So we're breaking that right there. Exactly what I talked about, right? Close right here between 200, that come down and then break above that. All right. We should see a push. I know Tesla is going to mess with my spirits, yo.
But okay. It's been holding on to that. I mean, it broke it a little bit, but that VWAP.
If Tesla breaks here, I'm getting back in Tesla. If Tesla break this 15, I'm getting back in. So if Tesla breaks right here, I'm getting back in. Actually, it will let me know. My candle will let me know. So Tesla still looking bullish. Again, Tesla is bullish on the day, right? I just don't like the drawdown. I don't want to get caught in nothing, so I close my contracts. But Tesla is still bullish on the day. If you look again on the daily, Tesla is bullish on the day. Went test VWAP. Man, I wish I had seen that. I would have did the same thing, like what I did with Amazon. Test VWAP. So right now, a break above here, and we could see Tesla push again. So right now, 32 seconds, we're testing VWAP. We're holding VWAP below VWAP. On the 15-minute, what we want to see on the 15-minute close anywhere above here, right? And then new 15-minute is going to come in, come back down, or a little retracement, give us that wick on the bottom. Test VWAP right here, use VWAP as support, break this, and once we break this, then we're gonna have that continuation up to the upside. Break of this will be the first place right here, and then a break of previous day. So right here, We're gonna see that come down. When we want this to come down, notice there's no top on that 15 minute. So that's good. No top on the 15 minute. We did gap up a little bit though. We did gap up a little bit from here to here, but no top on the 15 minute. We want to see that break of the 15 minute and a continuation up. So come down and test VWAP right here, bounce off of VWAP and continue up. Right now, the contracts are still up. So there we go. I'm still watching Tesla to a break of this, and I'm getting back into Tesla. Now, it did give the wick. Didn't it give the wick? It did give the wick. Did give the wick right here. So don't let your trade go red. I'll say that. If you haven't scaled out and take some profit, like I mentioned before, the contracts were up minimum 15. Right
No,
now the
up minimum 20.
okay, because right now the contracts are up 15%, 14% right now. I'm gonna stay on here for probably like the next 30 minutes because by 11 I'm off of here, guys. No, like there's no. My wife said no negotiations. Like we're done by 11. Okay, so at that point you would have to monitor your trades. Right now we should be up in Amazon. I did take a small loss on Tesla because Tesla breaks, so I did take a small loss on Tesla. But I'm looking at Tesla, and if Tesla breaks this 15 minute, I'm jumping back in Tesla.
What did Baba end up doing? I know, right?
Yeah, Baba is breaking again. Baba just broke to go higher.
Yeah. But you
Baba
said
broke to
116.
Baba
But
broke to
my
go
target
higher.
is way higher than that on a weekly.
Yeah, Baba broke to go higher. On the 15. Oh, this is a 15 minute. Okay. Let's see SPY. Oh, SPY is gonna be a nice call. SPY calls are right here. SPY call right now. This is a nice call on SPY. Two to reversal right here. This is a this is decent. The take profit though on SPY will be right here at 43.50. That will be the take profit, not much. But this is a two to reversal to the upside. This is a call on SPY right now. That's a call on SPY. If you guys want to take SPY, that's a call on SPY right now. That's a call on SPY for sure. All right, Amazon is doing exactly what I said earlier. Come down, test VWAP. We want to see this come and break. If this break, then we could push right back up to the upside, day high, and continuation. Let me go back on Tesla because I didn't. Tesla took my. Oh no. What was over here? Amazon. Amazon. Tesla. It's a lot of sell in Tesla. A lot of sell at this level. There's heavy red right here. But a break above this though. That's heavy red.
This holding people up.
Yeah, it's holding on to you up. Man, this pee ain't no joke.
Keep drinking.
No, I want to make sure that I drink all my water though.
All right. Come on, Amazon. Let's go.
All right, here we go on Amazon.
Look like it's ready to break.
Here we go on Amazon. Amazon is up right now 18%.
Ain't really moving yet. Oh yeah. Just break already.
I'm watching Tesla too. Tesla act like it want to trick somebody, you know.
It's like right there.
Yeah. So guys, be mindful of right here. Um, we're above VWAP, so I like being above VWAP right now. On Amazon. If Amazon just keep doing this right here, keep dancing around right here, and end with a candle right here, just be mindful that if it breaks the 15-minute, we could come all the way back down to previous day low.
This.
Mm-hmm.
This one.
Mm-mm.
This. I was looking to see if it crossed. It didn't cross on
No,
official
not
yet.
yet. Not yet.
Come on, Amazon. Just do it already. Got what, another 5 minutes into 15?
Look at this bullshit. Watch how it breaks the last 30 seconds of the 5 minute. I hate when that shit happens, you know. All right, guys. So we have less than 20 seconds left in this candle, and the candle just didn't break yet. I have 12 seconds left in this 5 minute. Look, just broke. So the 15-minute broke. We have to wait now for the 5 minutes to come in. I hate when shit like this happens. But wait for this to come in. New 5 minute come in. Let it retrace a little bit. All right. I wanted to come down right here. Come down, come down, come down, come down, come down. All right, I'm gonna take it right here as far as Tesla.
Jumping in.
Yeah.
All right, we just got filled on Tesla. We are back. We have this week's contract 260 calls.
Here we go on Tesla.
We're up 3%. And 2%. Not much yet.
There goes Amazon.
It
Amazon just
didn't
needs
break
to.
yet. It didn't break yet.
It still haven't broke. Amazon is just messing around.
Tesla playing games. What is this, a 15? Okay, we got 2 minutes and a 15. I understand.
Tesla is just straight messing with me today. I feel like Tesla is just messing with me today. All right, guys. So on Amazon and Amazon right here, if Amazon breaks below here, then I'm cutting my contract.
And we're just
Of
going to take the
course,
profit that we
we're
have.
just gonna take our profit that we already have on Amazon. Um, right now it's an inside bar. We're above VWAP, so we're still bullish on this part. Tesla just dropped back down. If Tesla breaks this current 15, then I'm gonna be out of Tesla again. Tesla is just, yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, so Tesla is starting below VWAP right now. Did the same thing to me like last time. Did the same exact thing.
Well, let's just
So
hope they
did a
touch your
2-2
line and they push
reversal.
up.
Did a 2-2 reversal back to the downside. That's why I got out my first one. It pushed up and actually went back into profit, but now it's doing the same thing. And I really like Tesla to the upside because on the bigger time frames is telling me that Tesla is bullish. If Amazon breaks this right here, we're gonna push. So just if Amazon breaks right here, we're gonna push.
Amazon look like it's getting ready to break.
All right, Tesla is dropping again, so I'm getting out of Tesla. All right, so I'm not touching Tesla again for the day. I got 2 losses on Tesla. I'm done for Tesla. They're small losses, but at the end of the day, it's like the thing is, it's creating this right here. It's creating higher lows, which is creating higher lows right here. Should have wait for the break, but right there. All right, so Amazon is pushing right now. Should have waited on Tesla, but you already closed Tesla, right?
Yeah.
Should have waited for the break of this low, because it's creating higher lows. A break of this low, but either way. Yeah, my screen.
Frustrates me. Like,
It's my screensaver, my screen protector. It's my screen protector. All right, everything else is looking decent. Guarantee SPY did what it's supposed to do. SPY is above here. SPY is gonna push. SPY should have some heavy level at 245.
what is it on a higher time frame? Because that's just a 15.
It gapped up.
I mean, like the 1 hour, 30 minute. Sorry.
1 hour. Yeah, we're
Inside and a 30.
consolidating in a 1 hour. 30-minute inside bar as well.
Didn't break.
Nah, no breaks. Damn it. 3-1. A break up either direction on here.
You had to wait.
You have to wait on that. it's supposed to do. So Mara target, like I mentioned. Mara is hitting first target, which is right here. So that's the first target on the weekly. On the weekly, we should come back up here on Mara.
What did my alerts that went off? What did those?
From Mara,
No, just in general. You could start from the top.
BA, BA went off. BA is still lagging right in here. I'm still in the Amazon, guys.
You know,
That's
we could.
Baba.
But
Yeah, that's Baba. He had costs.
yep.
Cost was good.
Yep.
What is this?
Target, target, too.
Yeah,
That's
but
Doppy.
this hasn't moved. It's been the same area.
Okay.
Dell. All right, there. Amazon is pushing right now. Yeah, a break this right here, and Home Depot is gonna be flying.
Let me see the weekly on that one because I think I had
The weekly on
because I
Home
was
Depot.
looking at weekly to go
Oh,
push
yeah. So the weekly
targets
target
up there,
is
so it's got some
71.
room to run.
BA is just chilling right there. You said something about GS. GS target
That's
didn't go up.
weekly.
GS.
Yeah, I did on a day.
Oh, it did.
It was a double.
It did. Why are you slapping my phone like that?
Because I'm trying to get your thing to come up. I don't. I don't like your phone.
Look, do the bottom.
I don't know. It's be acting up for me.
You're just slapping my phone. All right, so
DIA.
DIA alert just went off. So let's take a look at DIA.
Oh, I used to love me some DIA.
Oh, that reversed on the weekly.
Hit the
So
target. Oh, that's a day.
no, that's
Go to week. No, that's day. Day.
okay. So it just doing the week. We have Amazon pushing, guys. So I'm like right here, we're pushing. So we're gonna test back up. We're looking to go back up. You should be in the money right now on Amazon.
Oh yeah,
We're up
25%.
25% on Amazon. All right.
Even with the pullbacks.
DIA, I would say would be a good call. It hit target right here.
For that.
Yeah.
For the day.
But for the week is up there. This is a good swing. Let's see the monthly. 16 days. Mm. Mm.
You see that sucker? Yo, this one was wild.
We don't know yet. We don't know yet. I think we could go back down, guys. I think we could get a push, but these swings to highs is gonna be tricky. These swings to highs is gonna be tricky. Pay attention to thing right now.
It's hitting a level.
Like I said with Amazon is looking good. Fucking Tesla. This one over here struggling with my damn phone.
Yes.
So in a sense, guys, I got out of Tesla because I saw the 2-2 reversal here to the downside. But as you saw what when I said,
30% on Amazon.
so up 30% on here, but what I saw was is creating higher lows on Tesla. So technically it's still in that bullish, but the thing is it should have broke here before
It's
I got
hitting on
out,
that level.
but it's
Right
hitting
there.
that yeah,
What's a smaller time frame?
on Amazon.
Yeah. Is there a top on that?
No, but it could drop back down. Guys, you should be good on Amazon. Okay, so don't let you don't be greedy on Amazon. Again, it was over 30%. Okay, so make sure you're taking profit.
Mm, yeah, should hit
There we
that.
go. All right, so I'm going to close out of Amazon.
Take our profit while we have it. You want
As
to?
it hit that level, actually put a trailing stop in.
I don't know this phone. Oh, dude. Okay, place it. All right, we put a trail stop. So
All right, so I have a trailing stop on my order right now. So even if I get stopped out of Amazon, I should have put a trailing stop once we break here. I would have been out at that point. Um, I would have got stopped out somewhere up here, but we're still above VWAP. But I just don't want to take the chance. If you notice, we came right here, hit off of that. So just be mindful with your trades, guys. So I don't see anything else for the day. I'm not trading anything else for the day. Uh, win on Amazon, two losses on Tesla. But with that said, guys, um, we cut our losses very quick. So with that, we're fine, right? Tomorrow is always another day. We have to make sure that we're trading and doing proper risk management as well. So with that said, guys, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I think I probably got stopped out of my Amazon because Amazon is dropping right now. No, it didn't stop me out yet. Okay. All right, cool. So with that said, guys, I'll see you guys tomorrow morning, um, bright and early. Again, pray for me. I'm doing 75 hard. So with that, it's it's a good thing. I'm feeling good though. I feel amazing as far as today. Today's the first day. So we'll see. All right, guys. So I'll see you guys tomorrow at 9:30. All right, guys. Peace out.